We'll kick off our energy unit with a Bouncy Ball Lab. The purpose of this lab is to calculate the mathematical relationship between drop height and to see if a ball loses the same percentage of height if dropped from different heights. You'll be answering two hypotheses. Will the ball bounce as high as it was dropped? If so, why? Will the ball bounce back the same percentage when it is dropped from other heights? Answer these based on your knowledge of motion and your background in energy. To complete the lab, we'll follow this procedure. You'll drop your bouncy ball in front of the 2-meter sticks from 5 different heights. For example, 2 meters, 1.75 meters, etc. and record how high the ball bounces. Take 3 trials of each height and calculate the average bounce height. Use this average bounce height and the drop height to find the percentage ratio of bounce height to drop height. So what we're finding is the percent that the ball bounced relative to the height it was dropped from. Our independent variable is the drop height because we'll be manipulating that, we'll be choosing the heights. The dependent variable is the bounce height. This is because we'll be measuring the bounce height. We change the independent variable by selecting 5 different heights that were pre-designed for this lab. And we measured the dependent variable by measuring the heights of the bounce and then taking the averages. So for each height, you'll start with the ball at the height that you've designed. You'll drop it and record how high it bounces. The best way to do this is to have your 2-meter sticks taped to the wall. When you drop it, have one person drop and have one person watch for where the ball bounces up to. Put your hand directly at the height that the ball bounces to. This is why we're doing it in front of the meter sticks. Each time you do it, you're going to find a possibly different height, and you're going to end up taking the average of those 3 heights. Repeat this process for each of the 5 different heights that you've selected. After that, you're going to add up your 3 trials at each height, so the 3 bounce heights, divide by 3 to get the average bounce height. To find the percentage of the original height the ball bounced up, you'll take the average bounce height divided by the drop height and then multiply that by 100. That will give you a percentage. After completing the lab, you're going to answer these conclusion questions. Will the ball bounce as high as it was dropped? What was your prediction? Was it correct? Will the ball bounce back the same percentage when it is dropped from 3 different heights? Was your prediction correct? Why did the ball bounce back? This question opens us up to explore how energy works. And finally, why did the ball not bounce as high as it was dropped?